everybody, I'm Exotic Gaming. Hope you're all having a great day. In today's video, I'll be telling you all about 10 of the best mobile FPS games you can play right now on iOS, Android, or both types of devices. A lot of these games are great alternatives to Call of Duty Mobile, Warzone Mobile, and many other games you may be playing right now. A lot of these games are some you've probably heard of before, so I'll tell you what. If you know all 10 of these games, I'll classify you as a mobile gaming pro, okay? And you should probably start your own YouTube channel, just saying. But hey, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content just like this. Download links to all of these games will be down below in the description. And with that being said, let's jump into the list. Alright guys, getting things started is perhaps the most exciting game on this list, Frontlines. Believe it or not, this game is actually in ROBLOX. So what you need to do is download the ROBLOX app, search up Frontlines, and then you can play it. This game has its servers on and off pretty randomly, so there's a chance it might not even be online at the moment. But let me tell you, it is worth waiting for. I can't freaking believe this is ROBLOX, man. It's got that characteristic Warzone tactical sprint, an entire gunsmith system where you can upgrade and customize your weapons, a wide variety of different weapons to choose between, many different maps with really good graphics, and full mobile to PC crossplay. You will actually go up against PC players in this game, and it's just so much fun. Be prepared because this is by far the most difficult game on this list, and hey, I understand it might not be for everybody, but you can't deny this just looks and feels like a proper Call of Duty game in ROBLOX, and it's awesome. So yeah, check it out when it's online because you won't be disappointed. Next up, we got to talk about another game that everybody is excited about right now, Project BloodStrike. As you can see from the gameplay here, a lot of people like to compare this game with Warzone. It's got the tactical sprint, fast-paced gameplay, respawns, and overall look and feel of what Warzone Mobile will probably look like once it's fully out globally in a few months. I love this game for how good all the weapons feel. The gunplay is super chaotic and everything is so crisp and clean. You get a few different special abilities to choose between before you start a match, and then more perks you can add as you kill players and search their bodies for cores, and eventually toward the end of the match you'll be way stronger than when you first landed. Matches are pretty quick, usually around 15 to 20 minutes on average, and people are pretty sweaty in this game. So if you're looking for a challenge, look no further than this game, Project BloodStrike. We aren't sure how the future of this game will be long-term, especially after the release of Warzone Mobile, but for now, it's one of the very best games mobile gaming has to offer. Continuing on, let's talk about a game I've talked about a few times on this channel, but I bet a lot of you haven't heard of before, Shot Dawn International. This is an interesting game. I don't think it's better than Frontlines or BloodStrike, but what makes this game super cool is the sheer amount of content it has. There is a lot of different game modes to choose between, and some of them are really fun. You have regular team deathmatch, free-for-all, search and destroy, an absolutely insane zombies mode, a parkour course, and so much more. I honestly like the parkour game mode more than anything. It is super challenging, but so much fun. This game is a blend of Call of Duty and CSGO, and it blends both games together quite nicely. I also think this game runs fairly well on lower-end devices, so that's another benefit to it. I don't know what it is about this game, because it honestly doesn't have impressive graphics at all. I just think the gunplay itself leads me to compare this a lot with a mobile Call of Duty game. You can feel free to give your opinions in the comments if you disagree, but I do like this game myself. And hey, let's move forward. Let's talk about Battle Prime. Yeah, I know you were probably guessing this game was on this list. It isn't really a big surprise. Time and time again, year after year, Battle Prime is continually brought to the forefront as one of the best alternatives to Call of Duty Mobile right now. What's not to love about this game? It's got good graphics, good gameplay mechanics, tons of different characters to choose between who all have their own special abilities, full gun customization, a whole ranked system, a battle pass that gives out special rewards, seasonal events, a massive amount of maps and game modes to choose between, and so much more. I love this game, and out of all of the games on this list, I would almost say choose this one before anything else, because this is the closest you can get to a Call of Duty game without it actually being Call of Duty Mobile. I should mention that you start this game off in third person, but you can easily switch to first person and have a much more immersive experience. What are you waiting for, guys? Try out Battle Prime. Next up, The fifth game is none other than POLYWAR. Yes, this is another game you're probably expecting, especially if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while. I've talked about POLYWAR a lot recently, and it's because this is one of the best low-end games like Call of Duty Mobile right now. It may look like a cartoony kids game at first, but try it out for a few minutes and you'll get addicted to this thing. It's fast-paced and feels good just like Call of Duty Mobile. It has several different game modes to choose between, with my personal favorite being Gun Game. It has a wide variety of different weapons as well as a full gunsmith for all of them. And the craziest thing about POLYWAR is it has a full market system where players can buy and sell weapon skins. This is like full-on CSGO stuff, and it's in this little mobile game. It is awesome. So yeah, it's one of those games that looks pretty bad on the surface, and once you start playing it, you'll realize it is so much more. I hope the developers continue further with this game, because I think it could turn into one of the coolest FPS games for mobile devices in 2023. And hey, moving along, here's another game I made a video on recently, Warface Go. This game is kinda old, but guess what? It's still one of the best games like Call of Duty Mobile in 2023. And my recent video confirmed that. I thought it was a lot of fun. Warface Go is basically the mobile version of a PC game called Warface, and I think the developers did a pretty good job making this mobile version quite playable. I don't know if they're necessarily working on it that much anymore, but I do think it's still worth checking out. It sort of follows the same formula that games like Battle Prime and POLYWAR have. Decent selection of maps, game modes, the ability to upgrade your weapon with a gunsmith system, custom loadouts, player skins and customization, and stuff like that. I haven't played too much of it yet to formulate a complete opinion myself, but people do say this game is kind of pay to win, so just keep that in mind. But I think if you go into this with an open mind and just be ready to play this with a very casual mindset, you'll have a great time. Try it out, and let me know in the comments what you think. The seventh game on this list is, believe it or not, another game from ROBLOX. This game is called RiotFall, and it's available for both iOS and Android as long as you search it up in the ROBLOX app. I personally still prefer Frontlines over RiotFall, but RiotFall tends to run better on lower-end devices, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. This game is yet another that has a strong resemblance to Modern Warfare 2019, and it is just crazy to me that this is actually ROBLOX. It has a fully customizable gunsmith, a wide variety of maps, many different game modes, and so much more. Since this game is still in an alpha state, it is continually improving, so if you're watching this video like 6 months from now, don't be surprised if this game is even better than what you're seeing right now. I also tend to find this game is a bit easier than Frontlines overall, so if you play Frontlines and it's just way too difficult, everybody's way too tryhardy, then you might want to give this a shot. It still has crossplay, which means mobile players will go up against PC players, but it's just easier. I don't know. Definitely give this game a shot because you'll really enjoy it. And getting close to the end here, the 8th game on this list is none other than Bright Memory Mobile. Very exciting news. I will actually be doing a full playthrough of this game on my channel very soon, so stay tuned. This is the only game on this list that will cost a few dollars to download, but I think it's entirely worth it personally. This game is literally created by one single person, not a whole development team like Activision or Tencent. And this game's story basically depicts the maiden adventure of a woman named Sheila in the year 2020. It combines a lot of different game genres into one smooth game, but it is essentially a first-person shooter. Right from the very beginning, you're dropped into the action, you have to fight tons of crazy monsters, you switch from using your guns to your swords to your special abilities, and you can hack and slash and shoot your way to victory. It's definitely a lot different from some of the other games on this list, and it does have a pretty short campaign mode, honestly, but it's a game you can play fully offline in airplane mode, and I would definitely try it out. It's tons of fun. The second to last game on this list is a game I've talked about many times in the past, and I'm sure you were expecting it on this list, War After. I believe the developers have stopped doing pretty much all updates for this game, but it still is a really fun game and entirely worth checking out. This game has some of the best graphics I've ever seen for a mobile game, looks like a full-on PC game, and it looks easily as good as Bright Memory Mobile. Now, I know a lot of people complain about some stuff in this game, like the fact that it's kind of pay to win and the time to kill is completely messed up, but go into this game with an open mind and you might be pleasantly surprised. I know when I play this game every once in a while, just really casual and not getting too competitive, I can have a great time. And I know you can too. This game has lots of different game modes, maps, and weapons to choose between, a full gunsmith system like we've come to expect with most games, and even more features that you might find pretty cool. I feel like whenever I play this game, it's like a throwback to the year 2016, but with present-day graphics. What do you think about this game? And finally, the last game on this list is none other than Combat Master Mobile. You know you saw this coming, and I couldn't possibly make a video like this without talking about this beautiful game. I absolutely love Combat Master, and it's one of my favorite games on this whole list. It's got the most ridiculous movement I have ever seen in a mobile game, where you can literally spam the sliding and jump buttons and go absolutely off the walls haywire. It's got super intense gameplay, a wide variety of different game modes, and tons of different weapons to choose between, of course with exclusive skins and a gunsmith system, and there's even a battle pass. Now, I am recording this video on March 5th, so a little before I'm posting this, and Battle Royale isn't out yet, but this game does have a Battle Royale mode coming, and it might be out by the time this video is up. That'll completely transform Combat Master and make it even better than it already is. I can't wait for the future of Combat Master because I think it's super bright and it'll be one of the biggest games of 2023. Download it, check it out, and enjoy. And yeah, with all that being said, that's it for today's video. Enjoy some more Combat Master gameplay in the background as we finish everything up. I really hope you all did enjoy this video and learned about some awesome new mobile games and some older games that you might have skipped over the past couple of years. And I'm curious, comment down below which of these games you're most looking forward to playing. Thanks for staying until the end. Leave a like, subscribe for more videos just like this, and I'll see you all in the next episode.